Welcome to the Elderblade tutorial. I know a lot of you have asked me for a how-to guide on how to use OBS, and that's what I use for streaming for local recording, and I figured I'd just put a guide together to help you install these a little better. Now, once you go to the OBS website and download it, go ahead and install it and run everything you need to, just get it up to where it's running. The second thing you're going to need is something called JTV Ping. JTV Ping is a program to help you see what your latency is to the Twitch ingest servers for your stream. Once you have your OBS up, go to your settings. Now, this is the settings portion. Here you have your language. Has many different languages for all you EU and people who don't want to use the English type. You can use your local. Now, for setting a profile, you can rename any profile you want. You can have it. Oh my God, why can't I say that? Video encoding. The preferred method for Twitch is for the encoder is X264. That's what they prefer. But recently there was an add-in for NVIDIA NVENC, which actually puts more demand on the graphics card to help you stream a little better quality. But for now, we're just going to go with the X264. And generally, you're going to want to use CBR. Not sure what CBR means, but pretty much it means that it's going to make everything equal. So if I check that, and let's say a good max bit rate for 720p streaming is 2800. Now, once you hit CBR, and I was using a custom buffer because I was recording locally, I'll go over that next. The max bit rate is 2800. The buffer size for the person that's watching you on Twitch will be 2800. They're going to see what you see. Audio encoding, it's per choice really. I use AAC because a sound guy told me it had more quality. Bitrate 160 is preferred by Twitch as well. Broadcast settings. Mode, you want live stream. Streaming service, you want Twitch/JustinTV. The server, that's where the JTV Ping comes in. You want to pick the one with the least amount of latency and the least amount of jitter, but jitter overall. And next is your stream key. If you go to your dashboard and on here, settings, dashboard on Twitch, you'll see stream key. You hit the stream key, it'll bring you to this screen, and you just hit show key, and it'll show you your key right here. Just copy and paste it right back into OBS. Leave these alone, auto reconnect, leave all that alone. Now you want to set up your stream hotkey so you don't have to alt tab if you only have one screen. You can just hit a key, it'll ready. Advanced. General, use multi-threaded optimization. Process priority class, be normal. Now video, you will want I picked high quality over high performance or low latency, because you're going to have 30 seconds worth of latency for Twitch anyways, just because of how their video packets are sent to the viewers. Encoding profile, you want it set to main. That's recommended for Twitch. Keyframe interval, you want 2 as well, which is recommended for Twitch. Here you want to use CFR, which is what you did in the encoding. Other than that, don't really mess with too much of this stuff. Noise gate, you can set a noise gate if you want it to open whenever it can hear and then close whenever it doesn't hear anything. It's up to you. I don't really use it, I just let the mic stay open. Kitty folder, I had to put the Easter back in there so you can see what I'm looking at. Now, you would hit right click, and you have the option for window capture, monitor capture, an image slideshow, text, video capture device, or game capture. Whenever you have the game running, you would hit game capture, name it whatever you want, and this will come up. Application. It's looking for an application that's running. Your game should be listed in this area. So you'd click on that game, hit OK, and it should pull up on your screen. Now if you ever have to resize anything, let's say you're playing window mode and it's not filling your entire screen, you can always go down here, hit edit on, let's say, you can hit edit and you can make it bigger or smaller on anything that you put up here. And I'll show you real quick how you can record locally. Set a profile up for your local. You want to go over here. Of course, you'll have this checked. I'm using NVEC. Now, what you want to do is put the quality balance to 10, max bit rate to 30,000. That's what I use. And a buffer size to 0. You got to click Use Custom Buffer Size to be able to put this in. This is just telling what your video is going to be. That's not saying you're going to use 30 megs of your internet to upload. That's just saying that that's how much resource it's going to put towards recording your video. Crank up your audio to 320 if you want to have the high definition audio. Broadcast settings, you want to go to mode, file output only. File path, you want to put whatever you want. Name it whatever you want right there. You can browse, look around, see where you want to put it. Start recording hotkey, you can set those up right there. Video adapter, same thing as before. Your base resolution, same thing as before. Resolution downscaling, you don't have to downscale whenever you local record. The audio will be the same as before. Your advanced will be the same as before. And of course, there you go. That's how you record locally.